Hey guys, it's Alice here. You might have noticed I haven't been recording very much lately. This is why. And also this, and this. And I've got, like, buttloads of other games to try. Like, Persona 5, and Until Dawn, and Elder Scrolls. Basically a bunch of sandbox RPGs. But that's why I haven't been uploading very much lately. Because I just got a PS4 lately. I just got a PS4 recently. And a bunch of games. And Final Fantasy 15 is one of them. And I quite enjoy this game. I might just dedicate a video to playing it. Just to get a break from Xenoblade. Well, I can't believe I just said that. I don't know if I want to do a playthrough of it though. But I'm just gonna do an episode of it. And then I might get back into Xenoblade. Because I gotta finish that at some point. Even though I've played Xenoblade so many times. I've played Xenoblade so many times that nothing's new about it. But I've got all these new PS4 games that are exciting to me. So don't get me wrong, I plan on finishing the Xenoblade playthrough. But I've got all these PS4 games to keep me busy until the sequel comes out on December 1st. So I might finish my Xenoblade playthrough. I might do Luigi's Mansion. I can't promise anything because I've got a lot of PS4 games to go through. I'm a bit behind. I've got like 10 PS4 games, including these 3. Final Fantasy 15 has been beat. I finished one of the many endings of Nier. I haven't finished Horizon yet. Only 19% in, as you can see. And I've got a lot of other games to do and go through. Will I do playthroughs of them, though? I don't know. Because I've been playing these games with Lightning, and I still kind of want to do Luigi's Mansion on this channel. But I will admit, it's a great downscale to go from Final Fantasy and then watching my Xenoblade videos. It's like, the quality is a great downscale when you've been playing 1080, 60 FPS for so long. But I have to finish my Xenoblade playthrough, and when I do that, I might do Luigi's Mansion. That's if these PS4 games aren't keeping me busy. I might do a PS4 game. We'll just have to see. If I do a PS4 game, it'll most likely be with Lightning. Maybe. I don't know. But I just thought I'd do something different on my channel, because it's littered with Xenoblade stuff. So I'm gonna play a little bit of Final Fantasy. I'm not gonna do a whole lot. I might do a couple of hunts, and I might review it a little bit, talk about it a little bit. With that being said, when I start this, it's going to be a game file that's been beat already. So there will be in-game spoilers, as far as gear goes anyway. There will be in-game spoilers. I'm not really planning on talking about the story itself, but I might give my opinion on, like, its structure. I'm not gonna spoil the story, but I'll talk about how it was laid out. But long story short, I'm gonna play an in-game file, and it might have some spoilers. So if you don't want to see those spoilers, I recommend you find a different video to watch. Not that I blame you for wanting to do so. So anyway, let's get into it, guys. This is a whole different ballgame for me. It's not. I'm not playing Xenoblade. I'm playing something entirely different. One thing I will say right now: the loading screens in this game, they do sometimes tend to be lengthy, but it's loading a big open world, so I'm not really shocked. Sometimes I've had loading screens that pop in out of nowhere, which is really weird, but okay. I'm a bit nervous. I'm sorry. And I think I'm coming down with something. If you're hearing coughing in the other room, it's that person's fault for making me sick. Okay. I've done Prompto and Gladio's story. Haven't done Ignis's for obvious reasons. It's not out yet. But I'm just gonna show you my files real quick. Okay, this file occurred before I beat the story. This is the post-game file, and this is my New Game Plus file. I don't really want to continue New Game Plus because that means I have to do all the side quests all over again. And unlike Xenoblade, it's kind of tedious to do all those side quests again. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I haven't done all of the side quests, but that's because I'm not high leveled yet. I'm only an 88. There's 99 side quests. Yay. See, this is when the loading screen gets kind of lengthy. I might just cut to the game when it loads. Okay, there's black bars on the side of the preview, capture preview. I don't know if it'll show up in the video or not, but if it does, I'm sorry. I have it set to 1080, and the settings are at PS4, so... Oh, great. At least it's showing up at all, that's what really matters, I suppose. But... I haven't done all of the excess dungeons, because the last one we did, it took like 2 hours to do. I might just do some hunts. And so far, I like this game. I can't say it's my favorite because this is the first Final Fantasy game I've played. The graphics are amazing. The rain kind of ruins it, but the story, it's emotional for what it has, but it was rushed. This game also has its downsides that might even turn you off, like for instance, this dungeon. Boy, was that something. Kinda wish I'd streamed that because that dungeon took us like 5 hours. Basically, this dungeon makes you platform, and from my experience with RPGs, that's not an element you should have in RPGs unless it's executed well. Queh. But we did it.
Shall we then? Ready when you are. Yep.
It's really weird to hear that in headphones. But yeah, the story was kind of rushed because they ran out of time. It kind of started rushing in about halfway through. And it's, I mean, for what it is, it's a really emotional. It's got a really emotional story. It's almost on par with
cold.
It's almost on par with Xenoblade. But since it was rushed in the end, it kind of falls since it was rushed. But again, this is my first Final Fantasy game. I can't really compare it to other Final Fantasies. So, since this is my first game, I have to say I like it. And it makes me want to play. It makes me want to try the other Final Fantasy games. I might download the remaster of 10 and 10.2 after this. So add that to all the other games I gotta try out.
Where's the damn sun? Yeah.
One thing I like about this game is the camaraderie between these four. That's Prompto, that's Ignis, and that's Gladio way back there. I like the camaraderie between these four, and I really don't want to fight. Imperials.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Because these guys hit really hard. If you can't tell.
No. Appreciate it. Mercy. Let's go. Roger.
The combat's pretty simplistic, it's just button mashing for the most part and dodging occasionally.
Appreciate it. Let it be done. Never miss.
I do like the warping thing about it.
Allow me.
Far less trouble than anticipated.
I don't know, Ignis, these are Imperials, they're kind of pains. They hit really hard. I've got decent armor and accessories on.
Would have liked to wrap that up more quickly.
I wouldn't say I'm the best as far as combat goes, but I manage. But yeah, the combat's pretty simplistic. It's just button mashing, and then warping like that. But again, I like the warping. It's pretty useful. I mean, that's not even the only weapon I've got. I've got plenty of other weapons. I've got a crossbow. And I.
What? 1 minute it's pouring, the next it's over. Sudden weather changes. Think we'll see a rainbow?
I don't see one, Prompto.
Not the time for horseplay. My hand slipped.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one of Prompto's pictures the thumbnail. If he can get a good one, that is. Okay. I'm nowhere near an outpost. I'm just going to drive to one, and then maybe I'll get the chance to talk more about this. Because it's difficult to talk about a game when it's throwing Imperials in your face. I'm going to fast travel to it, so I can't talk while they're driving, damn it.
Not much to look at.
At least we can buy weapons here.
Sometimes when there's character dialogue after a loading screen, it'll have another loading screen. Which is weird, but okay.
Hey, back for more? Y'all eating already? You got what it takes?
I haven't been on very many hunts, as you can
Go
tell.
get 'em.
That looks like a demon, so I don't know why
Stay sharp.
it's at all times. But you know what this means? I'm not going to bother driving there. I'm gonna take a more cute, fun route. Yeah, my chocobo's blue. What of it? I love riding the chocobos. It's so much more stylish than just simply driving. And they can fly, well, sort of, and they can go off-road. I love the chocobos.
Gas stations are the same wherever you go.
That one looks more like the gas station that time forgot.
Look a tad out of place in the Crown City.
Gotta love that smell though, right?
I love the chocobo. I love traveling via the chocobo as well. But despite its somewhat major setbacks, I really enjoy this game. Even though the story was rushed, and you've got that platforming dungeon, and then you've got long loading screens, and sometimes okay, hang on. I gotta show something real quick. These are my pictures. That's Prompto climbing up an invisible ladder. That's Prompto climbing up another invisible ladder. Oh, that's the same one. And that's our completion. That's our completion certificate. Yep. There have been times when Prompto's climbed up invisible ladders. And these are some of the pictures that Prompto took. Some of them are just regular poses and things like that. You've got Noctis fishing, you've got selfies, you've got battle pictures, you've got pictures of the whole group, you've got people on Chocobo. It's all well and good and all generic. I really like that one. And then, okay, see, the thing is, when we first started this game, Prompto took some really good pictures, but like, midway into the game, okay, Prompto's a level 10 photographer right now. Even though he's a level 10 photographer, his pictures started to decline in quality. Duh. I mean, he took good pictures, but like, they started to decline in quality. I mean, you've got this. Prompto took a picture of a brick wall, guys. My chocobo was pink once. I mean, these are good pictures, but look at this. I think Prompto said he loved the lighting in this. And Gladio looking at some questionable magazines. But like, Prompto's pictures, he started taking pictures of grass, of walls. He started taking pictures with poor lighting. He's a level 10. His pictures should get better, not worse. These pictures, okay, there's Ignis's butt. I'm just trying to find a bad picture. But like, he'd take pictures of the wall, of grass, of the ground, and pictures with bad lighting. Duh. And there's Gladio and a random woman. Random NPC. Look at Ignis. An interesting angle, I'll give it that. Black Chocobo baby. Yeah.
Man, it's hot.
Unfortunately, I didn't
Didn't
save
lose the
the bad
jacket.
pictures. So, you'll just have to see for yourself later on, because I can pretty much guarantee that Prompto will take some bad pictures later on. Because even though he's a level 10, he takes bad pictures quite a lot. I mean, one thing I'm not sure I'm crazy on in this game is the fishing.
Imperials above us!
I mean,
Thanks.
fishing is good when you want to pass the time for like night specific areas. night-specific dungeons or night-specific enemies. But I think fishing is just a time waster, that's all it really is. I'm not really sure if I can be bothered. I'm not sure I can be bothered to make Noctis's fishing a level 10 in this. I mean, fishing is, it's not horrible like Big's fishing in Sonic Adventure, but it's just a time waster, that's all it really is. I would have rather have Prompto's picture taking skill though. But that's just coming from someone who's never really been totally crazy on fishing anyway.
Oh, nice here.
Chocobo, you can go in there. Oh, is this guy in the dungeon? This dungeon's only open at night. Quah! Someone just ran into the wall there. I think it was Prompto. Or Ignis. He had light colored hair, but this... it's only 2 o'clock. It said he was awake at all times, but it didn't say he was in the dungeon. Well, it might have. I just wasn't paying attention. I might just have to find a different... I might have to find a different enemy to fight because I don't want to go in that dungeon. No. I'm thinking of the wrong dungeon, sorry. I thought it was the Cosmark dungeon with all the cubes and stuff. I already done the Cosmark dungeon, but I went and got a hunt for it, and I had to go through it again. It's just basically a big cubed dungeon where you had to select random cube, and if you select the wrong cube, you're going to have to fight some demons. It's just... it's not as bad as the platforming dungeon, but it's not fun. Those are my 2 least favorite dungeons in this game. I do like the music in this game though, because the person that does the soundtrack also does some Xenoblade songs, like the Colony 9 one. The Colony 9 song.
Totally.
I don't know if she does both the hometown and the nature area, but Yoko Shimomura, she's done some Xenoblade songs. And I've got the soundtrack on my phone. I like this song that's playing right now, the Chocobo song, which is actually played in all the Final Fantasy games, so I look forward to hearing this song in other games once I get around to playing them. And I like Wanderlust, which plays during the daytime when you're out running about. Of course, I like the battle songs, like Stand Your Ground. Okay, one thing that bothers me though is the mobile version of this game.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
It's Final Fantasy 15 and New Empire. It's just basically a guild game with the Final Fantasy 15 skin on it. I keep seeing that ad. I keep seeing that ad on YouTube.
We'll meet again.
And I keep shaking my head at the trailer that plays. It's like, it shows people fighting. It shows these characters fighting the Imperials on Chocobo, and like, that's not in this game, and it's not in the actual mobile game. It's advertising, which is really annoying. I'm getting tired of seeing that New Empire ad, but that's kind of irrelevant because it's not even. That's just a random mobile game that's not even related to this game in any way.
Back for more? What do you need today?
I talk pretty fast. I'm sorry about that.
Here's what's on the prowl.
Yeah. It does say that these are in the dungeon, okay. I don't feel like waiting till nighttime for that.
This one?
I do
Take
like this
care out
song though.
there.
The Hunter song. Where'd my chocobo go?
Let's go.
Oh, this is a bit longer. This is a bit further away. That just gives me another excuse to ride my chocobo. And look, it's 4 o'clock. It's almost nighttime. Quah.
Time to go.
All right. Right behind you.
I just love the chocobo's little chirps. It's echoing in the tunnel.
Real nice here.
Indeed.
I don't really know how Square Enix feels about people making these. I don't know if they're gonna copyright these. I don't know if they're gonna copyright the songs. I mean, I noticed that they put a block period during the end credits, so you can't record the end credits, so I'm kind of assuming that me doing this will be alright, considering there's other gameplay videos on YouTube. But
Knocked.
I
Overhead.
mean, because I downloaded the songs off YouTube, but that doesn't mean that they're not that doesn't mean I don't know if they're copyrighted or not. But I don't really care. I'm not earning anything anyway, so why am I even bothered about it? I just want to play the game. That's all I care about. I'm too small of a channel to really care about anything at this point. All I want to do is play games. Chocobo. It's almost nighttime, really? And by the time I get to this creature, the demons are gonna be out.
Stinking hot.
Yeah.
Or these creatures, since I'm gonna be fighting 6 of them. Quah. But going back to what I said earlier, I like the camaraderie in this. I just only wish that it wasn't all just Noctis based. I wish you'd had moments with like Ignis and Prompto and Gladio and Ignis. But it's all Prompto. It's all Noctis because he's the protagonist. I don't want to fight crocodiles right now. Those crocodiles are below level 20. Oh no, Chocobo's killing a bunch of birds.
Better keep up.
Oh, it made me go off the Chocobo. I don't really want to be fighting a bunch of cocks right now. I'm sorry, but every time I see these things, that's the first word that comes to my mind. Look, a bunch of cocks. That's just my immature mind. That's just my immature mind showing.
No quarter.
I mean, it's in his name as well, so I can't really be blamed.
Say your prayers.
You're on fire today.
What can I say?
Yay.
None the worse for wear.
Oh, that's Prompto. See, I have headphones in, and so I'm hearing Prompto's chainsaw
Easy now.
when you couldn't hear it when the TV speakers were on. I'm hearing a lot more noises thanks to these headphones, and it's weird. Now that that unnecessary interruption is over, let's get to fighting these things. And by the time we're done fighting these things, it'll be nighttime, and we can go into that dungeon. I don't really want to do that, but I'm going on hunts right now, so because there's really not much else I could do. I've done the side quests that I can right now. I don't want to bother doing a dungeon because... Oh, this is another dungeon. At least I can go in it at any time. Quah.
Aw, thanks, buddy. We're in the money. We're in the money.
Those things see us already. We're not even in their sights.
Seems we found what we were looking for.
Gotcha! They don't know what hit him.
My hero.
Yeah, the combat's just button mashing. But it's also like that in Nier Automata as well.
Gotcha!
Nothing personal. Whose side are you on?
Sorry.
And now I can't hardly see anything because it's 7 o'clock.
Sorry to break this up.
I can hardly see anything. The trees don't help.
Nice work,
Neither
Gladio.
does the
Say
mist
your
from the
prayers.
rain.
Problems? Nothing wanting your attention.
I'll play it by ear then.
Oh. They're on the other side. Are they? No. Sorry, I can't see anything right now.
Watch yourself, knocked.
I guess that's a problem with going out at night. It's not just the demons you gotta worry about, it's poor visibility.
Want to set up camp?
The dungeons are just as
Can we
bad.
stay at a hotel instead?
If you're willing to pay for one.
See,
Let's go.
it's kinda hard to see.
Indeed.
The rain doesn't help. I could probably just go back without bothering with the demons. Actually, I can go into the dungeon that I can only go in at night and kill the other things. But I've got to kill like 2 other things in there. And that means I'm going to have to go in. I'm going to have to go in the dungeon, kill one, come back, turn it in, pick up another one, and go back in the dungeon and kill the other. I like this game, but it's got flaws. Well, any game does, really. All games have flaws.
Not much to look at.
At least we can buy weapons here.
But for some people, the flaws might be a big turnoff.
Hey, back for more?
Like the like the time, like the
Well
platforming
done.
dungeon and the rushed storyline. But this is my first Final Fantasy game, and I
How
like
have
it.
you all been lately? You got what it takes? Go get 'em. Roll up them sleeves now.
Chocobo.
Let's go.
I love chocobos. I just wish the story was I just wish the story had a lot more to it, and
Everything in order.
I mean, cause
Yep.
when you play the story, they only touch Vesper Pool once, and it's for this dungeon. I mean, a lot of the story takes place like in Mastalum and just around the map, but you only touch Vesper Pool once. And I think there's Cactuar enemies in this game. I think there's Cactuar enemies in this game. I have yet to find them and kill them. So I have no idea where they're at. I think they're around Vesper Pool somewhere. But
Right behind you.
I've yet to kill any cactuars. They're like a Final Fantasy staple, and I haven't found them in this game yet, which is weird. But this game doesn't make me want to try the other titles. I do like these sandbox RPGs though. I like to thank Xenoblade for introducing me to them. Demons, no.
Maybe it's for cooking?
Tonberries, no. Those tonberries are... I hate those tonberries. They're tiny, but they pack a hell of a punch. I have no idea where I'm going. And I'm seeing myself in the reflection of the TV because it's so dark. Ew. It's a good thing I don't have a webcam on. Your eyes will thank you for that. I might just follow the road, even though I don't think the road leads straight to it. I have to go in the water to do that. And I'm gonna be running into demons, because case in point, demon. Quah. The chocobos don't have... The chocobos' lights are not as bright as ours. But the chocobos are faster. I'm not even going the right way. I knew the path didn't lead right to it. I don't know why I bothered trying to use it. I was hoping to go there without worrying about not knowing where I'm going, but I'm gonna have to risk it anyway. And I'm probably gonna run into that level 99 demon at some point. Yay. I don't even know where I'm going. Am I gonna land on a demon? Am I gonna land on bushes?
Maybe. Are we there yet?
Screw you, demon buddy. It's like eating back there. That's creepy. I just heard it. I don't recommend playing this game at nighttime, especially when you're under level, because all the demons are above level 30, and the demons come out at night, and they come out in dungeons as well. I would go out and walk, but that'll increase my chance of getting attacked by a demon, or Imperials. Here we are. Get off the chocobo. Get off the chocobo. Oh, I can't. I noticed this grayed out in the bottom left. Quah.
Thanks for the ride.
I guess I can't get out in the water? Oh, no.
Thanks, buddy.
How long has it been raining? I mean, it was sunny for like 5 minutes, and it's raining again. I think what I'm about to fight are demons. It's just they're out anytime because it's a dungeon, and demons are out anytime in a dungeon.
Sick just looking at it.
Stop bitching, start killing.
That was right in my ear, Gladio. That hurt my ear. Easy kill.
Nothing to it. How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Gladio, stop.
Yep.
I might have to turn it down because Gladio has a bad habit of being really loud in this game. The ring makes quick work of them. Cause I don't really want to bother.
Done in a minute.
Well, here we are.
I think I could handle this all by myself.
Whatever I'm gonna fight though, I'm not gonna use the ring. I don't think I can anyway, cause you're big.
Just can't take a hint.
Well, we're looking at him.
Accident.
What? Apologies.
Get poisoned or something.
The game is up.
Mako, you're up. Let me brighten your day.
I'm at 1 HP. I don't know how I'm put in danger.
Your time has come.
Is it because of the poison? Oh.
I got it!
But I like living life on the edge.
Nice save.
Yay. Oh, we're
Wow.
not done.
This is like a real-life RPG.
I love it when Prompto says that.
Iggy looks sick. I think it's poison.
Just great.
Okay, now that
And
those
on
are
we
done. I can go back and ask to fight the other thing that's here, and I think it's the big boss at the end. So I might have to go back. I might have to go all the way to the end of that dungeon.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Say that again, Prompto?
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
I might do a little bit of with the elixirs.
What do you mean for a change?
Hey, back for more? Well, that was quick.
Quick, if you like to call it that. You have to go all the way back, go all the way into the dungeon again.
Y'all eating already? Here's what's on the prowl.
Yeah, I think that's the boss in the dungeon. Luckily, it's
yourselves a
still
target.
nighttime, so hopefully I'll be able to make it in time.
Take care out there.
Cause we did use quite a lot of potions and elixirs, and in a dungeon that was a bit too strong for us.
How are you today?
I got money to burn. I'll be fine.
Thank you! Till next time!
Agnes? Till next time then. That's an NPC. as an NPC that really creeps me out. There's an
Easy
NPC
now.
in Golden Key that says that. She's really creepy looking. Well, not really creepy looking, just... It's kind of an inside joke. It's kind of an inside joke for me and my husband, so it's kind of difficult to explain right
Keep it
now.
moving.
Right behind you.
I'm hoping that because of the black chocobo baby, I'll be able to get a black chocobo now. But I haven't tried to do that yet. But I like the blue chocobo and I liked the pink chocobo. If only we can get a rainbow chocobo.
He's got a knife.
Demons,
Maybe it's
no.
for cooking?
Don't bet on it.
Quah.
Hut.
I don't know what I tried to target there. Probably a demon. And I'm going back to the place that I can hardly see. Great. Luckily, the chocobo can swim, so I think I can do this. Unless the alligators pick on me. Which they probably will. And if I'm on a chocobo, there's nothing I can do. I do like that the chocobos could swim though, that's really cool. We don't even have to swim, okay. I can't tell, sorry. It's annoying that the chocobos can't swim in rivers, but they can swim in ponds. I don't want to mess with a demon. I don't want to mess with the alligators.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled.
Go away,
outpost.
alligators! Swim away, chocobo! Swimming chocobo. Okay, that's probably a bad idea because I have no idea where I'm going because the light's gone. And according to the map, we're still over water. Great. I can't see. Get out of the way, guys. I can't jump over you because I'm in water. Did I screw myself?
It's a little chilly.
Yeah.
Go the other way, chocobo. I think I just screwed myself. It's really hard to turn fast in the water. I think I passed the dungeon. How big is this lake? Can I even get out of it? Chocobo, I want you to go the other way. No, not that way. Prompto doesn't want you barging into him. Ah, here we go. I think. I saw the lily pads and got hopeful. What the hell? Where am I? I think that's a dungeon right there. I just passed the dungeon. I just swam right around the dungeon. Okay. I can't see. Sorry. Duh. Quah. Chocobo, I want you to turn. No, no. I want you to turn the other way. Chocobo.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get out. The chocobo doesn't want to turn, the way I want them to. Yep, I think I screwed myself. Because I'm not seeing a way out here because it's being blocked by those things. I'll be right back. And now it's sunset. I don't think I'll be able to make it in time. Okay, if you want to go to the dungeon, don't take the lake route. I can't go to the dungeon now because it's pretty much sunrise. Maybe? Wait a minute. Chocobo! Yes. Come on, Chocobo! Oh, I can't get off the Chocobo!
Nice riding with you.
I mean, because the moon symbol's still showing up, so maybe I'll be able to get in there? Because since the moon symbol's showing up, it's still nighttime? Nope. It just went to daytime. Ah, fuck. That's my fault. I thought swimming would be faster, but it just screwed me. I just missed the dungeon. It just shut on me as soon as I got there. Great. Really? Oh. Okay, so... So after this, I can go back to the dungeon. Quare.
Let's go.
Back on the chocobos. Great. There are some inconveniences in this game.
Everything in order.
Yep.
Right behind you.
One of them is not being able to change the time at your will like you can in Xenoblade. I mean, you could fish to pass the time, but I don't know if I want to do that. Screw you, demons.
Your prayers.
He's got a knife! Maybe it's for cooking? See, once again, I targeted something down the left there. I'm not sure I want to find out. Fly, Chocobo, fly. I'm not even gonna bottle with the water this time. Because that was my mistake. It is kind of annoying that they don't give you a way out of the lake. Except for the way you went in. I feel like this entire video of me playing this has been with poor visuals, either by the rain or by the night. How lucky of me. But when am I ever lucky with these playthroughs?
Sleepy. Are we there yet?
It's a really good thing that if you don't go night without camping, it doesn't affect your battle performance. Like if Noctis only gets like 2 hours of sleep. If Noctis only gets 2 hours of sleep, he still fights the same. His battle performance doesn't suffer. Okay, I'm going to the water again. I might just have to go around even though I want to cut across to shorten the time. If I go in the water, I'm going to get screwed. I just about screwed myself right there. Where's the level 99 demon in this? Am I going right for it? or just a quest activated. No, that's not what I want to do. See, I already screwed myself because the chocobo doesn't want to jump in there. I went in that way, but I can't go out that way. Quah. There we go. I'm probably gonna end up going face to face with that level 99 demon. Great. And the thing's on the other side of the lake. Chocobo, you can go through there. Quah. Quah all around.
My feet hurt.
You're riding a chocobo. What are you talking about? Okay, there's crocodiles. I don't want to fight crocodiles or alligators. Crowligators, whatever you want to call them. I don't jump on my chocobo this much when I'm playing by myself.
Knocked! Do you think that's her?
Oh god.
Let's find out.
Level 99 demon. Wait, is that who I have to fight? I hope not.
She's gone.
Guess she sensed we were coming for her.
We have to close in more cautiously. Stick to the shadows and try again.
Got it.
No, I'm not fighting that level 99 demon. It can go to hell
Thanks
for all
for the
I
ride.
care.
Wow! This is like a real life RPG.
Great, it's playing this song. That's not a good sign.
Yep, right. Got it.
That was close.
Looks like he lost his marbles.
Felt a bit tough.
Get back! Try this! You ready? Gladio!
Whose side are you on?
Sorry!
I must have changed arms in my confusion. But hey, that works. Well, it doesn't now.
My pleasure.
Ain't got much life left in it.
Finish this.
Show no mercy.
Gladly.
No quarter.
Pronto! Where I go?
Yes, sir.
Yay.
I want to just flop onto a hotel bed. Whew, cannonball for me. Camp's not gonna cut it tonight.
Ignis, did you?
That's it.
There you go.
What's what?
I've come
Bit
up with
late,
a
but
new
okay.
recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
I've come up with a new recipe. Ignis was a bit late, but okay. I'm shocked that he learned a new recipe from that, because I thought I picked those up before. I'm not complaining. Back to the dungeon, and then I'll call it with this video. But quite frankly, I could play this all day, even though I beat it and there's not much left to do. But all I'll be doing is just hunting all day. Maybe maybe improving my fishing skills. And that's a big fat maybe. Let's try this again. This time, let's not go in the water.
Take care out there.
Looks like the chocobo came
Easy
out of
now.
nowhere. Back to the tunnel with the tonberries. Here we go. It is weird how you can't get off your chocobo right there.
We'll meet again.
Yes, we will.
Refreshing swim? Just a dip.
I'm just listening to the creepy music right there. Are the skeletons back? Yeah, they are.
Any plan of attack?
Plow right through them.
I'll circle around then.
I don't want to mess with skeletons, sorry.
Onward.
Yep.
Okay, I think that's the collectible that keeps getting buried. Alright, let's see if I can try and get it without... Oh, no, okay. There's a collectible that keeps getting buried in here. I'm gonna try and get it. Nope. I don't think you can get it, damn it. I didn't even get a chance to prepare myself. Quah.
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Gladiator needs to turn down his microphone.
Nothing we can't handle.
You think?
Makes me sick just looking at it.
And that
Stop
collectible
bitching,
is
start
probably
killing.
really rare. The one that keeps getting buried, it's probably really rare.
Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, I see him already. Can I warp to him?
Ah, not the time for horseplay. My hand slipped. Not a fan of mushy desserts.
It's time. Let's be done with this riffraff.
It wouldn't do anything there for a second.
Let's clean him up quick.
Game, what are you doing? Okay, so can I warp to this guy? I don't even think I can jump. Nope, I have to take the long way down, damn it. I hear him down there, shuffling about. I wish I could just drop down there and warp to him, but I can't. I like how there's not even any music playing. All you're hearing is the dragon down there.
Just can't take a hint.
Makes me sick just looking at him.
Well, here we are.
I know this might be cheating, but I don't really want to deal with
Nothing to
weak
it.
All
skeletons.
in a day's work.
Can I warp to him now? Nope, I can't. I know it's a nice effect, but camera, I don't want you vibrating to the stairs.
Done in a minute.
Time to spare.
I always feel bad for the skeletons because I've always only killed them via the ring. And this is the collapsing area. Great. Duh. If that was my way, I just screwed myself. I'm screwed now. Okay, how do you get to this thing? I hate how I have to kill him again.
Let me give the orders
Hi.
this time.
Bye.
Keep it short.
I like how I killed Reapers.
Nothing to it.
All in a day's work.
Seriously, Gladio? Turn down your microphone, buddy. It's only him that's really loud in my head, in my ears. The dragon's wings are clipping through the platform. Can I target him now? Where? He's like right there. Why can't I just go warp to him? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I can't see.
That was close.
Here goes nothing!
Let's not get ourselves away.
Back to it.
Right.
Okay, for once his
Thing I
voice
need
was
now.
Queh.
Mouth closed.
I'll just have the ring eat the cream brulees. But for once, Gladio's voice wasn't magnified. Queh. See, I could have killed these things easily with the ring, but I didn't want to do that during the hunt. It's kind of OP, but again, I don't want to waste time. I want to. The dragon's what I'm after. Have I finally reached the dragon, buddy? Because seriously, I should have been able to warp to him. And I can't see. Here we go.
No mercy.
I love how you can fight in midair.
How should we do this now?
Don't even. We're still fighting in game. Armageddon is making short work of them.
Get out! Showtime!
Ignis!
Ready.
I think he's dead now.
Whoops!
No? Oh, he just needed one more hit.
I even
Yay.
amaze myself sometimes.
And it's
Your
daytime.
ego is what amazes me.
Frankly, I'm just amazed we actually made it.
Yay.
That's better.
It is better. He says that every time you exit a dungeon.
Safe and sound.
As everybody
It's
jumps
nice to
in.
not have to kill anything.
We just... Never mind.
Hey, back for more? Well, that was quick.
I'm gonna make camp and see what crap pictures Prompto took, and then I'll end it.
Old girl could really use a car wash.
And then we'd best stop at the nearest petrol station.
Well, in the times I've tried to wash, it wouldn't let me. Explain that to me, Prompto. Missed an opportunity to listen to Wanderlust, though. It came up for like a
We're
second.
here. Camping. Again.
Well, you got a problem with camping?
He must, because he's gritting his teeth. Two days. What food porn are you going to get blessed with now? So that's what Ignis learned. I tried The Last Stand once. I don't recommend it. Sure, why not? Yum. That's another good thing about this game. I don't recommend playing this game if you're hungry, because you're gonna see things like that. Food porn. Yay. Black and white Ignis on a chocobo.
Hey,
Chocobo.
this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Look at you.
Yeah, I know.
Why you gotta be so photogenic?
I don't even know what the hell is going on. All it looks like is us piling on a demon. Swimming chocobo. More swimming chocobo, I think. More chocobo. More chocobo. Us attacking a cream brulee. Us about to shimmy against the wall. Us fighting the dragon. Prompto didn't take any thumbnail-worthy pictures. It's all hard to see these pictures. I don't know, the dragon ones, I don't know. I mean, there was a shot of Ignis. I don't know. I might just take whatever comes. I was hoping Prompto would take a good picture, and I could have it as a thumbnail. Queh. Chocobo. I might just call it here now. I had fun playing this, and I hope you had fun watching this. I'll see you in the next one.